My name is Mabusela.
Hello there, I'm Mabusela.
My name is Mabusela.
My name is Matala and I am the costumer.
The pianist, the composer, scholar.
I'm a producer and performer.
I am the playwright and director for Down Second Avenue by Eskia Mphahlele, adapted for stage. I was inspired by Eskia Mphahlele's literature. I've never read up on Eskia before until recently when I adapted the book for stage. And I really drew inspiration to how he actually tells the story, just how he sort of commemorates his life events and the stuff that he's lived through and what inspired him to become a writer, a South African author. The process that I used to transcribe the book into a stage play was that I actually went back and I watched Eskia Mphahlele's documentaries just so I can have an idea of what his literary voice sounds like from him, and to also hear what other people's thoughts were about his work at the time. And I think after reading the book, I thought that there are still stuff that I would have wanted to explore as a writer, and this was a perfect channel for me to do that.
Well, this was definitely a daunting experience when I was approached by the JCTC Theatre Centre to bring a piece that I felt might kind of touch on themes such as gentrification, systematic racism, and something that spoke to the heart of the tapestry of the current society in South Africa. I was very lucky in this instance to work with a wonderful collaborator and the director and writer of this piece, Mabusela. We went back and forth. We both read the story, and we decided that this is definitely something that we felt was a long time coming for a story like this to be told.
We African, we understand that each and everything, beside it being a song, we rely more on frequency. So here we are talking about the drums as well, that are made out of skin. We are trying by all means to avoid the metallic sound of the cymbals as well. We are not separated from African music, we're not separated from the sound. Everything in Africa is the sound, everything in Africa is a continuous of what's happening. So we are not even trying to preserve, we are living, we are within it, we are timeless.
The kilt is adopted from the Scottish, and as you can see, even like recently, if you check at the ZCC church, I would reference that because it is a predominantly Pedi community church. It was mostly influenced by the sort of military look, because most of the comrades were at heart military people, so they had this look that had to exude power, they had this look that had to give status.
I would like for people to take away just the notion of listening. There are so many stories that need to be told, and sometimes it's good to have conversation, but sometimes it's good to listen and to learn. And I think this is such a great play, the way that we're staged, that we are sort of learning about a different culture. Rather, when we take it to the States, we're learning about Babedi and the use of music, the use of language, the use of poetic devices, and to just really take away the notion that I'm here to experience this thing that has been crafted.
And we found that the story also resonates not only to black people in Africa, but also those in the diaspora. So my preparation was really understanding the world around me and trying as much as possible to be truly authentic to the intention of the writer.